I had best use a divine weapon next time I defeat one of these skeletons. My divine shotel, or whatever I want to call this. A weapon that can break through defenses. The weapon of choice of Knight Lord Trek of Kareem, the Guilty. Yes. If I see those, dodge if I can, block if I cannot. It will still bring me pain. But less than if I did not block. Just because I cannot see them does not mean that they're not here. I thought as much. Whenever I grow near to them, or rather draw near to them, yes. That is the best way of putting it. They reassemble themselves. Divine weapons are the key to making them stay dead. At least until I go to the next bonfire, of course. This way is blocks. What do we have? So, you're the one controlling these skeletons, or at least empowering them. Perhaps you could be a test subject for the Chaos Link. You dare burn me! I am the one who burns things around here. Burn! An interesting pyromancy, but I shall stick with the Great Chaos Fireball. I had best rest at this bonfire. I do not know how I defeated that invader. It involved a surprise Fire Tempest, him running into the skeletons without adequate preparation, and then a couple of great chaos fireballs. Yes. For once, I am the one who burned them, rather than having them use miracles and then slicing me when I'm paralyzed. At least it was not Kirk Knight of Thorns. I have had enough encounters with that. Walking pile of excrements. Perhaps this does something. At last, I am getting somewhere. Thankfully, that necromancer lacks the range I have. And unlike me, they stay dead. Perhaps I should have considered a divine ranged weapon as well. No. The weapons I have with me are more than sufficient. I suspect the strong attack is the most penetrating to their defenses. An archer. I will have to find some way to get up to him. If indeed that was a man. Before all the flesh drops off, or indeed rots off. Thankfully, the former attire of Marvellous Chester makes me more resistant to bleeding. Although how an undead can bleed I forgot about the procedure for... Do not enter an area, or part of an area, unless you're sure that you know what is behind you. That's where I'll know I have somewhere to retreat. If things do turn this nasty. Ah, there's that arch. And I shall deal with you once I have searched the rest of this. I shall feed some of these military souls to Kingseeker Fraps. Certainly the ones which are lower in potency. I shall use the rest personally. And there is nothing here. I wonder where the magic embers are. Magic as in sorcery. Not that I need them. But I did find the divine occult. Flame. Chaos. Crystal. Right. I see that Gravelord Nito likes spike traps. And skulls which can blow up skeletons. I suspect they are extensions of the Gravelord himself. which means he knows that I'm coming for him. I want to explore this area before moving on to the next one. In fact, there might be an ember that can strengthen divine weapons further. I just need to find a bonfire that will allow me to move between that location and, well, any bonfire that will allow me to walk to it. No, this is the way I came. I need to go somewhere I have not been. Now, I did not anticipate that happening. A flying skull blowing a skeleton away. Now, I must remember not to get too close to those statues. Otherwise, I shall receive some painful spikes. This bridge was not here previously. It might be best to save Volker's rapier. Something it is relevant for. Where am I now? Ah, crystal lizards. I recognize that sound anywhere. If I do not get them now, I can always come back later while wearing the slumbering dragon crest. The slumbering dragon crest ring, along with hidden body sorcery. It was also better if I watched while I was swinging. The weapon causes no damage. If it is not swung properly. Oh, that is how. Yes, it works better if the spikes are under the bridge rather than on top of the bridge. I must remember this when I am better prepared for it. I will return. So, a strong attack breaks them apart briefly and makes them vulnerable to additional attacks. That is definitely the theme for the Catacombs. Watch where you move around, or you get some spikes in you. And now to find the switch that opens that door, which I should... No, it is not. Unless I'm missing something. These skeletons. They're certainly better at parrying than I am. I do not use it for a reason. the skill of parrying. Because it is mostly miss than hits. A necromancer. Did you truly believe that you'd last long against me? And I suspect that opened the way that was previously blocked. No, not yet. I want to see what has opened up. The way forward has opened up. And now I need to find another bridge. Lever to. Where? I had best leave a message for others to come to this bonfire. I shall go to wherever this ladder leads, then perhaps this will open the way. Well, it will open something. Or best alert others to this bonfire. Those in other worlds will want to know, so that they do not have to go as far when they die. If is not the right word to use here.